Hey, foodie gang. Look at my new posters. It says 907 goodies with Chef Big Bank. But you're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank, Season 3, Episode 49. So if you have missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out, especially if you did not see Season 1 and Season 2. Definitely gonna want to check it out. Hit the like button on your way in. And y'all, we are going to get back to cooking tomorrow. But took it easy today. I worked on some pre-recorded videos and got some thumbnails made for the food that is coming up. And y'all know I got a whole nother YouTube channel. So your girl been busy, but we're just gonna have a simple dinner. And this is a Q&A, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And we got our ruffles, turkey, and cheddar with Colby Jack cheese as well. And I got some grapes over here. But yes, foodie gang. So we are ready for the week. Tomorrow, we are going to be hopping back into the kitchen. And we are going to be cooking. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? It's like I hear somebody yelling. Okay, I don't know what's going on, foodie gang. But yes, tomorrow we're going to be back into the kitchen. I did drop some pre-recorded videos today on my channel. So make sure that you go back and check them out. But we growing up. We got some posters and a little bit of whatnot. So I got some grapes right here. Mm-mm-mm. But how was everybody's day so far? How are you guys doing? Um, Today I was really just kind of working on the pre-recorded content and make sure I get the videos out, and then I prep some food out. I was working on thumbnails, so I know I'm gonna cook. So tomorrow we are gonna be doing more of the appetizers. Oh, thank you so much, River. So we have some more appetizers for tomorrow. We did one appetizer before and it went really, really well. So we're gonna be doing some more. And hey, Bluey, how are you doing? So yes, we're making some appetizers tomorrow. And my sister gave me a bunch of bell peppers. We are gonna do Mexican quinoa stuffed bell peppers. Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna stuff some bell peppers. It's gonna be really, really good. But how y'all doing today? What y'all eat today? Let me slide over so y'all can see my new posters. So I use Canva to create these, and for I think they were like $41, and I got 10 posters as big as this, so it was a great bargain. And keyboarder said, "OMG, Ruffles! What did everybody eat today? What did everybody eat today, food again? Yes, got the. I think this are the sour cream and onion Ruffles. Yeah, no, no, it's the cheddar Ruffles. It's the cheddar ones. The sour cream and onion ones are actually white. These are the cheddar Ruffles. And we got some grapes here. And we got our turkey and cheese. You know, just keeping it simple. Um, I do like to cook, but I don't like to cook every day. Yes, got the Ruffles here. But what did y'all eat today, foodie gang? Let me know, and then tap the like button on your way in. Double tap the screen. Yes, keyboard turkey and cheese. I use sharp cheddar, and then I have like a Colby cheese, so it's good. And yes, on wheat bread. Okay, so for tomorrow, we are going to be making appetizers. I don't know if you guys were here, Foodie Gang, but you remember when I did the cherry or the stuffed cherry tomatoes. I had some more of the filling left, which was like, um, ooh, excuse me, cream cheese and Parmesan cheese. I have some filling left. I got some mushrooms. We're gonna do stuffed mushrooms. We're gonna do finger sandwiches. And I'm still working on the third appetizers, but tomorrow we are gonna do appetizers. Keyboard said I throw them chips in it and go ham. Oh, you put your chips inside of your sandwich? I've never tried that before. And ooh, keyboard said, "Yo, the avocado mayo." Okay, that sounds. Um, I have made like an avocado. Well, okay, this is in the kitchen. They say aioli, like when they mix something with mayo. So I did like an avocado aioli before, but I never buy. Do you buy your avocado mayo from the store? Oh, and then Lopez said, "Can you explain your cool tattoo?" Of course I can. Okay, this one says, "Only God can judge me." And I got this one because I feel like there's a lot of judgment that y'all already know. Y'all live out here in the world. There's a lot of judgment, so that's what that one means. And then this one, I went to Hawaii. I got a henna tattoo and I really, really liked it. And so this was my first tattoo, and this was my second tattoo. And yeah, so I really liked it, and I got a tattoo of it now permanently. And you know what? I don't regret any of my tattoos. I only have two tattoos. Do y'all have any tattoos, Foodie Gang? Is a Foodie Gang tatted? And keyboarder said a lot of stuff comes. Oh, the avocado mayo comes already made. And John said, "Wow, thanks for sharing." And keyboard said, "That's why we need more women to listen to." Well, you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that because I feel like you can only listen if you want to listen. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I feel like y'all out here in the world. And Joey said, "You forgot the hot sauce." So I know y'all think that because I'm black, I be eating everything with hot sauce. But honestly, I really don't put like extra hot sauce on my food. But what would you add hot sauce to on this plate? The sandwich? You would put hot sauce on your sandwich? But my sister made some fried chicken the other day. I took some home, and today I did something I never do. I put hot sauce on my chicken. Oh, hot sauce on the chips? Have you guys ever when I lived in Oregon, a lot of the Hispanics would do it. They would get a bag of Doritos and they would pour hot sauce into the bag and then shake it up. And John said, "What's in the sandwich? Turkey and cheese, keeping it real simple. Real simple. Tomorrow, you can't even see the cheese. Tomorrow, I'm going to do finger sandwiches. And I'm going to get like lettuce, tomatoes. We're gonna make sandwiches together. And we're going to cut them into cute little shapes. And we're going to make some appetizers. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. When you do subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Right here. I mean, you just can never go wrong with a sandwich. But I wish I was a baller. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not yet. So, we go, Foodie Gang. Nice, simple lunch. Okay, food gang. Let me know. How many slices of meat do you put on your sandwich? I do like 4 to 5 slices. But keyboarder said all that sandwich meat you using? Honestly, I don't really eat Outback too much. Um, I don't really eat Outback too much. I don't really eat out a ton. I also feel like Outback is really, really overpriced. But the last time I went probably was like a year ago. I think I ordered a pasta. Keyboarder says 2 ham slices. Okay, well then you probably feel like I do a lot then. 2 slices? How do you even taste the meat? And Niner Gang agrees that gotta have a lot of meat. I'm not trying to taste the bread. Yeah, 2 slices of meat. I don't know. Like that's kind of skimpy. That's a budget. But then it's like I don't know. But Niner Gang said gotta put a lot of meat. Keyboarder said he's doing 2 slices of meat and hella mayo. Okay. Niner Gang said that meat inflation. I know. Is that why you think I'm a baller keyboarder? Because I got 5 slices of meat on my sandwich. But no, I feel like the meat be sliced too thin to put 2 slices. Like I feel like I'm eating a bread sandwich. And keyboard said with the Velvetas. Do y'all eat what brand of cheese do you guys use? I use Tillamook or Sargento, or sometimes I'll get Great Value. Oh, okay, keyboarder. Pretty. Keyboard said I usually use tomato and lettuce, Velveeta's, and the cow one. I know what brand you're talking about. It's like they have a cow on it. But man, what brand is that? So when I do my grilled cheese and I make my sandwich on the stove, I don't put any mayo on it normally because like the melted cheese will be enough. Um, Keyboard said or great value. Okay, so foodie gang. I was talking about food inflation on my channel because you guys know we're in election year. If you know, you know. But I was telling the foodie gang that like now we can't even afford name brand really. Like it's like we have to get great value or we have to get off brand, and I feel like off brands are not looked down upon like they used to be just because of the high cost of food. And keyboard said 12 slices of cheddar, 2.25 or $2.25. Yes, food is expensive, and I'm curious to see that with Trump being elected, do you guys feel like food prices will go down or food prices will go up? What are your thoughts on the future of food inflation? um, and XX, how you doing? How you doing? And XX said, "How old are you, girl?" Okay, Foodie Gang, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I know this is a Q&A, but I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How old do I look? Y'all better not say 40. And Niner Gang said food and gas will go down. I think with the support he has this time around, that is one thing. I gotta put my sandwich down because we gotta talk about that. Keyboarder, Trump has a lot of support. Last time when he was president, the Democrats, I believe they had the House or the Senate or one of them. They was giving him so much pushback. And I feel like this time around, everybody's finna get in line. Because everybody sees what's going on. And so I feel like he has a lot of support this time. Whereas the first time he had to like prove himself. He was fighting with the Democrats all the time. And so it was just a lot. And keyboard saying it's all because he a social butterfly crazy. Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Foodie Gang. I did not like Trump at first. I didn't. I didn't because I was believing what they were telling me and what they were saying. And then after the Democrats took over, I was like, okay. I I think I was humble. And I don't got nothing else to say. Mmm. And we got the grapes right here. But somebody was telling me that they heard something about how prices are gonna double. And I'm like, that's weird. I don't know. But I do agree though. Trump has so much more support than he ever did the first time. Ever did. And Keyboard said, how could Kamala compete? Okay, so today on my page, I released two snippets of my live show, kind of talking about politics. And I agree with you. How could Kamala compete with world politics? Yeah. I mean, she wasn't even equipped to do that job. And that's okay. Everybody is not qualified for every job. Y'all can come up in here and be Chef Big Bank. You can't be me, I can't be you. Everybody is not qualified for every job. And if she can't even go on Fox News, there is no way she's going to go sit with other world leaders. There's just no way. And Keyboarder said, you know how hard it was for Queen Elizabeth? And no, Keyboarder, I do not. Do you have, well, Keyboarder, do you have a partner? And he said, what up, boo? We're just eating and chilling. Tomorrow we're gonna get back into the kitchen. Y'all, I be cooking on live. On Sundays I have the Foodie Gang food panel here. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Y'all, a lot going on. These grapes right here though, so good. You know what's funny? I used to not like grapes. But I think I don't like the red grapes, but I like the green ones. I don't know why, but the red ones, they always taste kind of dry to me. And thank you so much, Keyboard. Oh my goodness, Eddie. Eddie said, I'm a chef. Can I be a guest cook in the future? You know what's so funny, Eddie? The Foodie Gang was asking me to cook with another chef. And it's like, we would do like a split screen. And they were saying like to do like a versus. But I was like, who am I gonna find? But Eddie, definitely send me an email, chefbigbank at gmail. My email is posted in the video description. But I am looking for somebody to cook with me. Because most people, I don't know. Because, like, some people are busy, don't have time. But if you wanted to cook with me, that is cool with me. And Keyboard said, I hate grapes. Ooh, he said, or keyboard, are you a he or she? I don't want to be offensive or anything like that. Um, cherries so dipped in chocolate. You trying to get something started? Oh my goodness, Eddie! I was just thinking about making collard greens. Y'all, my collard greens is so good. But I was thinking about how I needed to show you how to make collard greens for the holidays. And keyboard said, "What those called? These are just grapes, cotton candy grapes." And Eddie said, "Are sure?" Well, yes, Eddie, send me an email. And then Eddie, do you have a channel? Do you upload content to your YouTube? Because I know some people have YouTubes, but not everybody has a whole channel, and everybody ain't trying to do all that. So, but I am looking for another chef to cook with. And not, and Eddie said, not at all. Hold on, keyboarder. You look, keyboarder be. Everybody be nice in the chat, y'all. Don't be mean. Don't be saying nothing crazy. You know, be nice, foodie gang. Eddie said no time for it. Definitely understandable, and I do. Well, the foodie gang has said they want to see me cook with another chef. And I think when you do like these mobile lives, I think you can invite another person. But I would like that. I would like that. That's so tight. And then on Sundays, I have the Foodie Gang Food Panel, and I have co-host Empty Stomach Podcast. But last Sunday, we opened up the panel, and another foodie joined us, and we had a great time. So I imagine that we're going to be opening up the panel. So if you guys are a foodie and you want to come up and talk, but you got to be on your best behavior. You can't be no bot. We need you to be a real person. And Ghost, how are you doing? Ooh, keyboard said just got my fade yesterday. Okay, keyboard said he might be kind of cute. And then Ghost, I have a grilled cheese with turkey, and then cheese, cheddar cheese ruffles. I think that's what it's called. And then cotton candy grapes. And I'm just sitting up here talking. It's a Q&A, so if y'all have any questions, let me know. But your questions do need to be appropriate. Hit the like button. Support the show. Send a super chat or hit the Zelle. Keyboarder said you put mayo in that sandwiches. No, I did not. Oh, okay, that's what it's called. It's called sour cream and cheese. Thank you so much, keyboard. I'm glad you're here. Cause I was like, at first I said it was sour cream and onion, and I'm like, that's not right either. But now I got it. It's sour cream and cheese. But you know, if you know, you know about these ruffles. Ooh, keyboard said, imagine some shrimp with them ruffles. I never had that before. And Niner Gang said, no, mayo? Y'all, I didn't put no mayo in here. But now I kind of wish I would have. So when I make my grilled cheeses, I don't put mayo in them. I just, the cheese and the meat. Maybe I'll put like tomatoes on there or onions on there if I have it. And keyboard said, I'm a beast. Okay, now y'all be careful out there. Ghost said sour cream and cheese. What? Never heard of it. The sour cream and cheese ruffles? You never heard of them before? And keyboard said mayo, the heart of the hood. Keyboard, what you know about the hood? People were saying nothing. So yes, Foodie Gang. Okay, what time is it where you're watching from? It is 9:43, and I'm actually in Alaska. And I do have a beverage. Niner Gang, let me show you my beverage. Water. Okay, if you're a YouTuber and you're doing a live, you have to have a beverage nearby. Because out of nowhere, out of nowhere, your throat will get dry and you will start coughing. So I have my water right here. And Ghost said, Alaska, is it cold over there? Freezing. During the summer, I did a lot of live streams and I went outside and it was so beautiful. Check out season 2 of Kitchen Talk with Chefbigbank. A lot of the content, I went to the lake, I went to the lagoon, the park, beautiful scenery. Right now, it is winter here and it is so cold. I checked the weather before I got here. Do y'all want to know how cold it is? Okay, before I tell y'all the degrees, I want y'all to guess. Can you guess how cold it is in Alaska right now? And Keyboarder says, show us outside. Keyboarder, I thought you liked me. So, Ghost said 50 degrees. And Niner Gang said, are you close to Wasilla? Wasilla, I think, is like an hour from me. 7 degrees outside. 7 degrees. Have you guys even felt 7 degrees before? 7 degrees. But last winter, I did take a walk through the park, and I showed you guys how it looks outside. It was the quickest live I ever did. I think it was like 15 minutes. It was so cold. Yes. Niner Gang said, wow, 7. Yes, 7. And winter just started, y'all. So, there's this place called Fairbanks. And I heard it gets -40 in Fairbanks. -40. How did they even create the weather system to go down to -40? It don't even seem like it's possible. But it's 7 degrees in Alaska right now. So somebody's asked me to go outside. I'm not going outside right now. One day I will do another outdoor live stream. It'll be very quick, so you guys can see how it looks. But I don't sit outside and be like chilling in the winter. And then, honestly, if you are gonna be outside, you're gonna have gloves on. You're not even gonna be able to get to your phone. And thank you so much, Wilson. Thank you so much. I deeply care for y'all too, and I'll be so happy. And Keyboarder said, I'm going to get some ruffles tomorrow for sure, Shirty. Yes, hit the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join the channel for exclusive content, loyalty badges, and so many other great perks. So, and if you're on Facebook, I also have a Facebook food group, Chefbigbank Foodie Gang fan page. That group is free to join. It's over 2,000 foodies from all around the world. It's a really amazing group on Facebook. Ooh, and then Niner Gang said, no thanks, I'm in Cali. Couldn't handle that cold. I'm telling you, I like your bones be cold. And Ghost says, sounds nice. Winter for me is about 70 degrees. Wow. No, not them kind of perks. You know what's so funny? I've never had anybody respond to me when I say that word in that way, but no. And be careful with the, just be careful out here these days. There's a lot of people that are unfortunately losing their lives over substance abuse. So just be careful, Be careful. Mmm. Did y'all see Kodak Black? Keyboarder, be careful. You're gonna be looking like Kodak Black in a little bit. But really, really sad. Be careful. Stay in school, especially if you got kids, or do the right thing in life. So, on the menu, appetizers for tomorrow. We're having stuffed bell peppers. I'm gonna be making. We're gonna have pizza night. So I'm gonna be making three different types of pizza for you guys. Three different types of pizzas for you guys. Um, Dang, there was something else I was gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do a bacon cheeseburger. We're gonna do a bacon cheeseburger and keyboard. I'm gonna make sure I put some mayo on it for you. A whole lot. And keyboard said, "God bless you, mommy." I'm a like and sub. Thank you so much. But yes, bacon cheeseburger. We're having pizza night. Quinoa stuffed bell peppers. We're gonna do appetizers. Yeah, we're gonna have a good week, y'all. We're gonna be eating. Gomez, no. That, no. You know what, keyboard? I'm not really a spicy person, or I don't really like spicy food, but I know people love hot sauce, jalapenos. So you put jalapenos and bacon on your burger? Mmm. That's a weird craving. Mmm. One time, somebody made for me a bacon wrapped jalapeno popper, and that would be the closest thing to what you had. But it did, like, the bacon and the jalapenos did taste good together. Ooh wee, y'all. Oh, brioche buns are really good. I agree with that. You know that now that you mentioned brioche buns, when I was in culinary school, we used to eat that type of bread a lot, but I really haven't made anything with brioche bun. Am I saying it right? But it's really good, keyboarder. French toast with that type of bread. And keyboard said, "You ever had a Texas Whopper? Isn't that the one with like bacon and jalapenos?" I don't think I've ever had it, but I've seen it. I've seen it. But keyboard, what comes on the Texas Whopper? Oh, and let me know where everybody is watching from. What state are you guys in? I'm in Alaska. I know Niner Gang said he was from Cali, but what state is everybody else from? And Gomez said, "You ever had a serrano pepper covered in turkey bacon and sprinkled in cumin and Himalayan salt?" No, I have not. Ooh, keyboard said Montana. You know what? I have not heard of Montana in a long time. Um, I haven't heard anybody be from there in a long time. What's the weather like out there? That's the Midwest, ain't it? People say he cold. No, but it's 7 degrees out here. No, that's cold. Down, that's cold. We don't even need AC out here. Oh my goodness, we got Arnell in the building. Arnell, shout out to you. How are you doing today? And well, Coleman said I'll be moving to Fairbanks. I've never been to Fairbanks, but I'm gonna go sometime next year. And Arnell, what's going on? What's going? I'll be so happy when I see Arnell because I only I just never know when Arnell's gonna pop up. And keyboard said avocado with them chips. Okay, so you like slice the avocado up and put it on the chips? Foodie gang, I'll tell you, since I started doing this food content creation thing on like Facebook and YouTube, I have just heard some really interesting combinations and things that people like, and it's very interesting to hear what everyone likes to eat. It's so different. You got to keep an open mind. You got to keep it an open mind. He said, "Nah, I cut it and cut the half like a dipping bowl." Ooh, did you guys ever hear about the avocado war? I did. I reported on it on my channel about the avocados, man. We going down. And then Gomez said, "I am a single mom out here. I have a great job, but it's so weird coming from New York to Alaska." Yes, I will say it is really hard going from a big city to a small city and vice versa. It's very tough. It's like culture shock. But what made you want to move to Alaska? Did you know somebody out here or um yes, so when I was 19, I had just made I was like I think I was 18 going on 19. I went to culinary school and so I moved to Portland from Alaska, and for me it was really hard, like just coming from somewhere that's so small to like a big city. It was very tough for me. It took a lot of adjusting because like I wasn't used to all those different people, and then I was starting school, so it was just a lot of new things at once. But I'm glad that I got that experience and I have lived somewhere else. Now, would I go back to Oregon? Probably not. And that's not because I didn't like Oregon, you know. But I do want to live somewhere else, but I'm not sure. Where else should I live, y'all? Where should I go to next? I got my grapes right here, my ruffles. I got my sandwich right here. Like I said, tomorrow we're back in the kitchen. Ooh, Arnell said, I like French onion dip with my chips. You know what? I owe y'all some dip, and y'all have been talking about this dip for so long. The dip is on the way. And how are you doing, Panda? How are you doing? What did you eat today, Arnell? And what did y'all eat today, the rest of the foodie gang? Okay, so Jetel? Or Janelle. But the T is just there, but it's silent. Okay. See, y'all be nice as content creators because we're watching these names and they're strolling up. We never heard you guys say them before, so we gotta do our best. And Panda said, "How you doing? I want that." And nothing really, just pizza. What kind of pizza? I'm just chilling. Panda, I wanted to go live, check in with my foodie gang, let y'all know coming back to the kitchen tomorrow. I did release some pre-recorded content today on my page. Y'all go check it out. And I also have I make kids content, so my daughter has a YouTube channel, Ava's Playtime. In the video description, her channel is tagged in the comments. So if you have kids, kiddos, baby kids, nieces, nephews, have them go check out Ava's Playtime. It's a great channel for kids. And Jay said, "Oh my goodness, I also had sandwich and grapes, then ramen and rice." Okay, okay. You said ramen and rice. I never tried that. I never had that in the same night, I would say. And Arnell said Jack in the Box tacos. You know what? We do not have a Jack in the Box in Alaska. But when I moved to Oregon, we had one. And you know what they would call Jack in the Box? They would call Jack in the Box Jack in the Crack. Mmm. And they said, girl, it was good. My mother-in-law cooked it. Even better. Even better. Mm-mm-mm. Are y'all ready for the weekend? It's almost here. So, like I said, we're making appetizers tomorrow. Mexican quinoa stuffed bell peppers. Gonna be really delicious. And then probably on Friday, we'll do the pizza or the bacon cheeseburger. And then, and I can't even say that, but N said, I smashed the 20 Jack in the Box tacos one sitting, never looking back. I never tried the tacos from Jack in the Box, but they had a sandwich that I would try. I think it was like the bacon cheeseburger. It was pretty good. And then our now grilled cheese with turkey. Okay, so Jade said my weekend is Tuesday, Wednesday. It was good. Had some good sleep and rest. You know what's crazy? The older you get, you be looking forward to when you could rest. You be looking forward to when you don't have nothing to do. Like, you really appreciate and you really value that me time. And then N said they're dank with buttermilk ranch. You know what? Food is life. And if you ever go somewhere to like an event or a party or some type of ceremony, and there's no food, you're not staying long. You're not staying long. That's how important the food is. If you go to like a birthday party and there's no food, you're dipping out. Food is very important. Food is life. At every gathering that we have, food is always there. That is how important it is. And Arnell said, "Ooh, bacon cheeseburger." Yes, y'all. So the other day, no, it wasn't the other day. It was like a month ago. I did a mushroom Swiss burger, and it went so great. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't eat a lot of burgers, but I know that you guys like burgers and y'all like stuff like that. So yes, we're gonna make a bacon cheeseburger right now. Probably this weekend, maybe even Friday. I'm gonna see, but I already have started prepping out a lot of this stuff that I'm mentioning, and that's why I'm telling y'all about it because I prepped it out. I don't like to tell y'all what I'm making until I have it prepped out. I got a thumbnail made. Like, if I say something, I want it to be true. Like, if I say I'm gonna make this, I need to be making it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can trust Big Bank. And Jason, I know that's right. Yes, bacon cheeseburger. We're gonna have a pizza night. We're gonna have a pizza night. I am not making my dough from scratch. I'm not. Y'all know I know how to bake, but I don't like to bake. Let me just make that clear. But I do have a recipe. But this time that we make pizza, I'm not gonna be making a homemade dough. That's okay though, because there may be some of the foodie gang out there in the world who can't make homemade dough. That you gotta have to get store bought dough. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're in a time crunch. No, I need $20. I need somebody to hit that cash. I mean, not the cash app. Send me a super chat. Send me a Zelle. I used to have cash app, but I don't anymore. I'm working on getting it back, y'all. But yes. But what I was gonna tell you guys is that every Saturday we do a foodie gang breakfast, right? Every Saturday morning. This Saturday morning, I have a gymnastics competition to go to. So what I think I'm gonna do is move our Saturday breakfast to Sunday. I think I'm gonna move it to Sunday because on Friday I have other things I want to make. So the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast will be on Sunday. And I will let y'all know. Oh, and then for keyboard said, what are you making? Okay, so have you guys ever do you guys have a Jamba Juice in your area? So when I lived in Oregon, we used to have a Jamba Juice, right? Y'all, I'm just getting over being sick. They try to take Big Bank out, but we used to have a Jamba Juice, or we have one in Oregon, and they would do this thing called a smoothie bowl. So for Sunday Saturday's breakfast on Sunday, I want to make a smoothie bowl with you guys. Jay said a fancy Sunday brunch. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And keyboard said Bisquick. We have done a lot of Bisquick. We did waffles. We did French toast. We did pancakes before. So I want to, kind of change it up. I've done a lot of eggs. So I was thinking the smoothie bowl. But what do y'all want, Foodie Gang? Because if y'all say something else, we could change the plan. And I know putting his order in. I love when you guys come to 97 Goodies and put your order in. That's what I'm talking about. I know that on my burger, I like light lettuce, 2 tomatoes, 2 pickles, grilled onions, and barbecue sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. And keyboard said Buttersworth ice cream. Okay, So I do want to make ice cream with you guys, but I need to get an ice cream maker. So the ice cream is on the way. And keyboard said they the fluffiest. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Noria said I got brain freeze so bad from Jamba Juice. I got a little brain damage. Well, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never going again for a while. But you know what? If you got brain freeze, you probably was drinking it too fast because it'd be so good. Ooh, keyboard said you need to try breaded wings and Bisquick. I don't I don't think I should be eating stuff like that. It's like I don't need to get no bigger. Noria said, "No, it's cool." No, but I didn't mean to laugh because like I didn't know if you were being serious or not. But I haven't had brain freeze in so long. But you know what? When you have a brain freeze, it hurts so bad. It's very uncomfortable. And Jay said, "Do you do charcuterie board?" I used to work in catering and I have not done a board in a long time, but we used to always make like cheese platter, charcuterie board with the meat and the cheese. We would do fruit platters. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to share this picture with you guys on my community wall. So when I was in culinary school, I made like a fruit sculpture. Well, yeah, it was like a really, really nice fruit board. And so I haven't done a project like that in a while, but I know how to do all that stuff. And okay, so on this fruit board, I like lined up all of the strawberries and berries so you can see all the colors. And then I took an orange, and then it's like you cut the orange in half, and then you like do this little like design on it. I'm gonna show y'all. Check out my community tab tomorrow. I'm gonna post that picture of my fruit board. Very, very beautiful work. And I like doing projects like that. So we probably will have to do something like that. Ooh, that sounds really good. Jay said like cut meats, cheese, olives, grapes. Yes, I've done that before. I worked in catering when I was in Oregon, and we did so many boards. It got kind of tiring. I was like, I hate it here. And then Arnell said, "Can you make milkshakes?" What kind of milkshake you want, Arnell? Okay, so my daughter has a YouTube channel, Ava's Playtime. And honestly, when I do my milkshakes, I will release them on her channel. I mean, have you guys ever had that Shamrock shake from McDonald's? Well, we did a copycat Shamrock shake, and I released it on her channel and my channel. But one thing I will say, as Arnell, I have not made a milkshake on live. So, okay. The problem with the milkshake, though, is like it's really quick to make it. So it's like, after I make it, what are we going to do? But I've never made a milkshake on live. No, I have not. And shout out to all everybody that's in the building. Go ahead and hit the like button. Ooh, keyboard. That's a good question. He said, if you was on death row, what would be your final meal? Spaghetti. Spaghetti, and it's got to be cooked by me. I don't want nobody else's spaghetti. They probably not gonna put no seasoning up in there. And what would you guys' last meal be if you were on the unalive row? And keyboard said WTA. What? Y'all don't like spaghetti? And Arnell said Oreo cookie shakes. Yes, that sounds so good. But I've never done a milkshake on live before, so that could be something that we could possibly do. And Tori said, I like jalapenos and bacon on my grilled cheese. And Keyboard said, poor man's meal. You think spaghetti is a poor man's meal? Well, I guess I'm a po woman then. Cause that's my favorite. What you? I'll be a po woman then. And then Jade agrees. She's like, I like my own spaghetti. And Noria, am I saying that right? Said Chick-fil-A, y'all. You know what? I might have to take back my order of spaghetti and get Chick-fil-A on my last meal. Okay, so we don't have a Chick-fil-A in Alaska. Anytime my sister would come visit me from Alaska in Oregon, she would always get Chick-fil-A right when she got here and right when she left. And she would even carry the Chick-fil-A with her on the plane. Like, it's that. Chick-fil-A is bomb, y'all. If you had not had Chick-fil-A, you had to get some. And I met somebody who worked for Chick-fil-A. And I said, is everybody really that happy? Because you know, Chick-fil-A got the best customer service. And he said, yes. Everyone is that happy. And happiness is contagious. Y'all, I said, man, you know what? I think I'm going to have to work at Chick-fil-A one day. What would y'all do if y'all came into Chick-fil-A and you saw Chef Big Bang working behind the counter? And Jay said, I just want a cigarette, no meal. You know what? They gonna have to give me a blunt with my meal. Ooh, okay, keyboard. I see why you said my meal was raggedy and cheap and you ain't gonna be able to digest it. And keyboard said, I love seafood. And Arnell, yeah, it's so sweet. He said, Death Row, anything cooked by Chef Big Bang. And see, keyboarder ain't seen my spaghetti, I don't think. And I think that if he saw it, he wouldn't be saying that. And he said the lemonade is good. Um, the gallon of lemonade at Chick Fil A costs $14. Man, I don't know. Is it that? I think I've had the lemonade there before. Is it worth $14 though? I don't know about that. And Nori said the reason Chick Fil A employees are so happy is because they get to sneak nuggets all shift. But I mean, if you got to eat Chick Fil A on your lunch break every day, how mad can you be? Man, I'm telling you. Okay, so I watch a lot of other like random food content stuff on YouTube. One of the things I was watching was a documentary, and it was talking about how hard it is to become a franchise owner of Chick-fil-A because it's not about money for them. They really care about customer service. So, because of that, to even own a Chick-fil-A is hard. And no, Arnell, no, we do not have an In-N-Out burger. And y'all, when I say I have never had In-N-Out burger before. And but that's on the bucket list. That's on the bucket list. That's on the bucket list. Oh, thank you so much. Hold on, let me read this comment. Let me read this comment. Terry said, I just want to say you are very beautiful. Woo wee. Nope. See, she started off good, but you know what, Cherry? You got to go. You got to go. She gonna say something nice and diss me. Y'all be wilding out here. And Jay said, yeah, I put a little coconut milk in my spaghetti sauce. So good. I have never tried that. Why do you put the coconut sauce or coconut milk in your spaghetti sauce? What does it do for you? And Keyboard said, I used to work at KFC. Um, I'm trying to think. Have I ever worked at fast food before? I don't think so. But my sister worked at Wendy's. My sister worked at Wendy's. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So Cherry said something crazy. But you know what? There is trolls out here, but that's okay. We are gonna just block you, remove you, and we're gonna move on, and we're gonna have a good stream because I have thick skin, and I realize that I'm on the internet. People are gonna say craziness, um, just what it is. But one thing I will say is like, hold on, y'all, I gotta moisturize. Even though there are some really crazy people out here on the internet, there are also some very amazing people that I have met. And so the good people make it worth it. And, we still gonna be 907 goodies. The food gang here is what it is. Um, and Noria, I completely understand what you were saying, but it did hold your comment for review. Yes, yeah, she was definitely acting crazy. Um. Oh, so keyboarder, are you talking about your experience at KFC? But yeah, so there, and one thing I really love about 907 Good Eats, the Foodie Gang, and also my food group on Facebook is that not only have I met some amazing people, but I've met some amazing people that share the same passion as me. So when I'm telling y'all about my food, I don't look crazy. um. Okay, so Jade is responding to why she uses coconut milk in her spaghetti. She said makes it smooth and easy on the stomach. Just a little after you roast and blend the tomato and onion. Put in your seasoning and as it's simmering, put in a little coconut milk. Smooth. um, I have never heard that before. That's the first time that I have heard that. And I'm very curious how it tastes. But one thing I will say is this: you never know how something tastes until you try it. So you can't judge people. And we're all over the world. Oh, and one thing I wanted to ask you, Jade, is where are you from? Where are you from? Ooh, Jade said she's trying to be sipping. She said I put a little red wine in it too. And Arnell said, don't like my spaghetti sweet. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. This is a highly debated topic. Highly debated. Do you guys feel like sugar goes in spaghetti? Do y'all feel like sugar goes in spaghetti? Hit the like button, keep the stove on, donate to the channel, send a super chat with your thoughts. And keyboard, I just want to let you know this. I'm really trying, but you're really headed towards getting kicked out. um Jade said, I'm from the USA. I lived in several states. And he said, brown sugar, though, does go in spaghetti. Jade said, I don't put sugar in mine, no. But I've seen it done. But if you use coconut milk, I could see why you wouldn't need to add sugar. And Arnell said, no sugar in spaghetti. And Keyboard said, why? Oh, because Keyboard, when your comments kind of cray cray, so I took it out. But the sugar in spaghetti helps balance out the acidity. But this is what I've heard from Next Level, another vegan, very serious. Um, Check out his YouTube channel, Next Level Moving Forward. He was saying that white sugar is processed, but brown sugar is not. So he doesn't view it the same way. But and keyboard said, "I'm too much for you, mommy." It's a bird. You crazy. You crazy. Y'all crazy out here, foodie gang. Um. Ooh, and then I know to ever make spaghetti casserole. Um, I think I have made baked spaghetti one time before. Um, but you're calling it spaghetti casserole, but that would be the same thing as baked spaghetti. I'm assuming. Mmm. Jade said the little bit of coconut milk will balance the acidity. I'll tell you. That makes sense though. Y'all remember that song? Chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side? With Little Mama. Y'all remember that dance? And Pal said, "What's your favorite food?" Okay, so keyboard is gonna be mad when I say this. Spaghetti. Spaghetti is my favorite. But if you guys, as you can see by my channel, I like all type of food and I like to try different things. Which is why on 907 Good Eats, I have revamped my channel and I'm in the process of, just revamping things. I have created 3 new playlists. I have breakfast recipes, lunch recipes, and dinner recipes. Because you know what? Like, when I first started my channel, I wasn't really cooking. I was more so like reacting to cooking videos. But since your girl started cooking, I started sharing my recipes with you guys. I was like, oh my gosh. I have like over 50 recipes that are not organized. So I'm revamping my channel. There are breakfast recipes, lunch recipes, and dinner recipes on there. And we're going to continue to add more videos to those categories as time goes on. And and then keyboarder said what sauce you use. So on my channel I also have a couple of videos where I did make spaghetti and I have started making my own sauce from scratch. So I'll get crushed tomatoes. It's a whole process. But I make my own sauce from scratch now. But I used to use Prego until I watched this video talking about store-bought sauce and how it has so much sugar in it and how it's so easy to make your own sauce. And it is really easy to make your own sauce. So, oh, and also, I know I've been talking about spaghetti, but I did release a video on how to make American style Alfredo sauce. And y'all, your girl didn't know this. I did not know this. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little history lesson. Okay, there's American style Alfredo sauce, and then there's Italian style Alfredo sauce. You guys may have known this, but I didn't, so I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. American style Alfredo sauce has cream in it, Parmesan cheese, um, and butter. Italian Alfredo sauce has butter and cheese. That's it. They don't even add the cream to the Alfredo sauce. And I did not know this until somebody told me this. I said, what? Even when I went to culinary school, they never even talked about Italian style Alfredo sauce. Um, keyboarder says Bertolli's. I'm probably not saying it right, but I know what brand you're talking about. But yes, y'all, spaghetti sauce is really easy to make from scratch, and so is Alfredo sauce. I feel like a lot of the times we shop for convenience, and it's quicker to just go buy a jar of sauce or a jar of Alfredo sauce. That's easier, so you think. But once you learn how simple it is, you're not gonna want to buy no more. Ooh, keyboarder, when are you gonna cook for me? What time is dinner? What time is dinner, keyboarder? Keyboarder's on. He a man that cooks. He said he got a fade. Ooh, and then mixed with ground beef. Oh, I'm sorry. I think somebody asked me, do I put meat in my spaghetti? I do put meat in my spaghetti. I put ground beef. I used to put Italian sausage in there, but I'm not eating a ton of pork these days. But yes, Italian sausage, ground beef, best spaghetti sauce ever that you can make. If you don't do pork, don't worry, just do beef. It's still gonna be great. Keyboarder, what time is dinner? Yeah, I do like a meat sauce. Sometimes I do meatballs, but I really like a meat sauce, and it's like what I grew up on. Ooh, Jay, that sounds good too. Um, Keyboarder said he got a Boosie type fade. Keyboarder, how tall are you? And Jay said I do Alfredo with butter and olive oil and herbs. Yes, I did not know Alfredo sauce doesn't have cream or like traditional Alfredo sauce. I did not know that. Oh, keyboard say he is 6'1", 209 pounds. You every woman's dream right now on the internet out here. And Arnell said, "Do you use ragu sauce?" My mom, when I was growing up, she always used ragu. That was her sauce of choice. Um, I make my own sauce, but I have used ragu. Prego was my favorite, and I think the only reason why I stopped using ragu is because I was tired of it. You know how you have something all your life, and you're like, I just need to get something different. So I started using Prego, but recently I started making my own sauce, and y'all, my spaghetti is better if you ask me. Keyboard said he a bottler. um, Keyboard said play ball most of my life. Can you play some music in the background? Let me tell you guys about that, because the only way I think that they play music is I think that they have to buy those songs out of the YouTube studio, or your video will get flagged for will get like a copyright claim, or they'll have to mute certain segments. So no, I cannot play no music, not at this time. But in the future, we may have some music in these live streams. And Jay said I always have to add something, even if I use jarred sauce, but from scratch is better for my household. Um, Even when I use jarred sauce, I always added seasonings. Like I think that even if you use a jarred sauce, you need to add your own seasonings. Keyboarder, are you a content creator? Are you a content creator? Do you got the YouTube studio? Do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Keyboard, are you a content creator? Do you have content on your YouTube channel? Okay, so this is what happened. This is why I'm saying this, keyboarder. For my birthday on September 30th, Libra season, I went out to eat at IHOP, right? I had a good life. I ate the food for y'all and everything. I came back home. YouTube said we done muted segments of your stream because there is music playing in the background. And I was like, dang, because I thought when you do a mobile, it wouldn't flag the music. No, they flagged my little videos all chopped up now. So, and I've been to live streams where I've heard music in the background. But now that I'm a content creator and I'm monetized now, it's all kind of new. There's a library where you can purchase songs from. And so, what I think people do, this is all allegedly, I don't really know, I'm not too sure yet. I'm a newer content creator as well. There's a YouTube library where you can buy music from for like, a couple of dollars or whatever. So, I think they buy that music because they sure did flag my video quick, fast, in a hurry and cut my segments out and chop my video up. And keyboard said that's petty AF. And I know. And I was like, I was at IHOP and they had music playing in the background and there was people talking. But that's how good YouTube system is. They do not play. But you want to know who really be tripping? Facebook. In my opinion. And Jason, oh my goodness, my favorite aunt's birthday is September 30th. I've only met one or two people that have the same birthday as me. Also, my parents' anniversary. Oh, that is so sweet. How long have your parents been married for? And Keyboard said, I sub though. I'll try to keep up with you. Nice talking to you. Yes, get some rest, keyboarder. Get some rest. And thank you so much for stopping by and, chopping it up with your girl. But yes, y'all, they flagged my little video. I was like, whoa, okay. That was a learning experience. And then I went out to eat somewhere else and I did another breakfast live for you guys at a restaurant. That place had music playing in the background and my video did not get flagged. So it's just really a hit or a miss. Really hit or miss. Okay. So I got my grilled cheese here. I don't think I'm gonna eat this part. Before I got here, I did eat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Did eat a little bit, so I'm pretty full. I got my grapes here. I got my sour cream and cheese ruffles, and I got my grilled cheese. Okay, let me walk you guys through the menu for this week. I took a couple of days off. I'm thinking that Tuesday and Wednesday are like my work days, where it's like I don't go live those days. I kind of just set up content for the rest of the week, make thumbnails, prep out my food, go to the store if I need to. Um, and I do have another YouTube channel, so your girl got a lot going on. Wow, Jade said they've been married for 35 years. That is a blessing, and that is literally my whole life. I'm only 31. But when you meet people who have been married for longer than you have been alive, it is mind-boggling. And you're like, man, I can't find nobody to get along with me for a couple of years, let alone 35 years. That's a blessing. But the menu for this week, we got our appetizers. We're gonna do our stuffed bell peppers, pizza night, bacon cheeseburger, and I want to do a smoothie bowl for our Saturday breakfast that we're gonna do on Sunday. And that may change, but I kind of want to try one of those out. Um, you know, you know. But Foodie Gang, wow, Jay, that is a blessing for 35 years. Definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing. Okay, but y'all, we've been up here for about an hour and a half. We know we've been chopping it up. I just wanted to do like a Q&A, live where I just sit and talk to the foodie gang. Sometimes when I'm in the kitchen, I can't really see the whole chat because I'm cooking. And Arnell said pancakes. Arnell, y'all are not tired of me making pancakes and waffles and French toast? I feel like that's all I be making and eggs. Oh, I think it was last Sunday or last Saturday, excuse me. I made pumpkin spice pancakes with a cinnamon whipped cream. So good. So so good. But Arnell, y'all are not tired of me because I feel like I'm always eating bread. I feel like I'm always making waffles, pancakes, and French toast. I feel like we've been having a lot of bread on the menu. But if you guys tell me that y'all want pancakes, we gonna make pancakes happen. Um, I love, and I just had some banana walnut pancakes. They were so good. Oh my goodness. Now I want pancakes. And then Jay said, "Oh my goodness, pancakes can go all kinds of ways." Yes, and I'll be up here making pancakes and French toast and waffle. Ooh, you know what I was thinking about? Chocolate chip waffles. Chocolate chip waffle. Ooh, or I have some pumpkin chips. No, we can't do pumpkin chips because we just did pumpkin spice, so I don't want to overdo it. Pecans and pancakes can never get tired of pancakes. Y'all, let me tell you something. My daughter loves pancakes all the time. And Jade said yes, chocolate chips. Okay, so foodie gang, I have a mini heart shaped waffle makers, right? The other day, I keep saying the other day, but it was like a couple of weeks ago. I invested in a full size waffle maker. After I got the waffle maker, I said, we gotta put this to use. So I made chicken and waffles. And I even breaded the chicken for you guys and fried it right then and there for you. And I made the waffles in the waffle maker, and y'all, it was so good. Chicken and waffles, delicious. Y'all, when I say I'll be cooking, I'll be cooking. And Arnell said, chocolate chips, waffles, never had that. You never had chocolate chip waffles? Has anyone else had chocolate chip waffles? They are delicious. Or chocolate chip pancakes. Dude, this is why I say you got to have your water. You gotta have your water, food again. You come up here without your water, you gonna have to go get it. I tell you, everyone that live streams has water next to them. You might not be able to see it, but they got water. But yes, I was thinking of chocolate chip waffles, but I was like, you know what? I need to eat a smoothie bowl. That's a better choice, right? But don't waffles sound better? But the smoothie bowl is better for you. And Jade said Belgian waffles and stay hydrated. Yes. Um, I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but one of the things I do is I will tell my daughter to go drink water. And I feel like you have to remind little kids that because they will not drink water. They won't even go to the bathroom if you don't tell them to. You be like, it'd be like 5 o'clock. You'd be like, you have a bathroom? And they're like, no. I'm like, what? Go to the bathroom. Drink some water. You know, you gotta stay on top of it. But Foodie Gang, I said my goodbye speech earlier, but then I just kept talking, kept talking, and kept talking. Okay, Jade, definitely got to stay hydrated. You guys have a good night or a good morning, depending on where you are watching from. Thank you for everyone that came through. And Jade said they don't understand yet. They be just trying to get used to their bodies. Yes. And little kids will play and not want to stop playing, and that's another reason why they'll miss the bathroom or miss drinking water because they just want to play all day. But it's like, so you gotta, so in my opinion, you gotta remind them of these things. Like, you know, you gotta help them. They're little people. You're supposed to guide them through the world and teach them everything. And, but speaking of little kids, check out Ava's Playtime if you guys do have kids. But, Foodie Gang, I will see you guys tomorrow. Um, we're gonna be having more appetizers. We did one before and it went well. And my hope is that maybe we can even create an appetizers playlist if the appetizers go well. We keep doing it. But Jay said, "Good night, madam. Good eats. Thank you so much." And you know what? I still can't believe I'm a YouTuber some days. I'm like, how did I get here? But thank you guys all so much for coming through. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and then turn on the notification bell because I do go live at various times. And then Wednesday, I'm dropping pre recorded content. Join the channel, become a member. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and follow your girl and join my group, Chefbigbank Foodie Gang fan page. And you know what? If you're on TikTok, go ahead and follow Chef Big Bank. I'm always coming through with some great food wherever I go. But thank you guys so much, Foodie Gang. Have a good one. And I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. I'll see y'all on the next one.